Know growing up in the Bronx, right? Growing up that I want to be in front of a camera.
Yes.
Really?
You know, when you were like in kindergarten, they say, what do you want to be when you grow up? And kids say astronaut, school teacher. I would be like singer, actor, dancer. Singer, actor, dancer.
Hey, Think Fam, I'm on the steps of YOU42 here in Atlanta, Georgia, and they're doing some amazing things here. Y'all, I'm super excited because Raspy's gonna give us an awesome tour of YOU42. That's where you at?
You already here.
What up, brother?
Thank you for coming, yo. What's up? Man, come on inside. I want to give you a tour.
All right, to the segment of Tony Braxton's song. Now, right now, Famous is going to sing 4 songs prepared for this particular segment. So you ready, Famous?
I'm ready.
All right. He had a mic and everything, y'all.
I do.
So excited.
We're having fun. They're out. I think Gary with the T is next. Y'all, I'm excited to talk with him, y'all. Take a look. Well, hello there. I'm good. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Listen, all that stuff with Gary with the T. How are you?
Fine, and yourself?
I'm well. Thank you for asking. Yo, get this outfit, because look at this, because I might have to take this as he's not looking.
You can take this after tonight, honey. It goes in the closet. Back in the closet.
Back in the closet. What are you expecting from tonight's events?
You know what? I was talking to my publicist, and I told her, I'm like, well, I don't know what to expect, but whatever is going to happen, honey, it's going to definitely happen. I'm going to be excited to be here to be a part of it. But like I was telling a couple of other people, I didn't work with Tommy personally, but I worked with some of his other colleagues, you know, personally. And I enjoyed his character, you know, on Martin, watching him every night. And I thought it was a good thing for people to do the doctor who's doing this.
I truly believe when we speak life, our words are listening. That's what my best friend always tells me. I remember watching an interview, and you said that I was going to work with Tyler Perry. You had just moved to Atlanta, and you uttered those words. Why did you utter those words?
Oh, man. Let me go down this quick story real quick. I was back home in Indianapolis. I just graduated college, living back home with my moms, and I was doing laundry in my room. I was substitute teaching at my old high school, trying to make some money. And I graduated with a degree in theater. So I knew I wanted to act. I knew I wanted to get in there.
As you got to the scene, what was going through your mind?
Well, you know, Michael, on the way to I drove as close as I could get to the subway station in Brooklyn. I lived in Brooklyn at the time. So I knew traffic in Manhattan was going to be horrendous because I worked in Manhattan for 16 years prior to being promoted to lieutenant. And once you're promoted to lieutenant, they ship you out of the borough, you know. And as a matter of fact, I know traffic in the area is going to be horrendous because I worked the 1993 bombing of the World Trade Center also.
Wow.
Yeah, so taking the train over, at one point the train comes out of the subway and I saw both towers were still standing but burning profusely. And as a matter of fact, some of the civilians on the train and the subway car was asking me, is it going to fall?
When hearing about the stories from your older generation, your older, family members about this, how was your reaction that you're related to President Thomas Jefferson and Sally Hemings?
Yes. So, you know, from my earliest remembrance, that has always been information that I've known. My mother shared it with me when I was a young child, that we were related to Thomas Jefferson through the children that he had through the enslaved woman, Sally Hemings.
So if it was either on his neck or his shoulder, is that correct protocol for police training?
Well, the training was it was sound from the perspective of the provisions in that police department's procedural guidelines. That that department being the Minneapolis Police Department, they did allow for a neck restraint. We had trainers come and speak to the an officer being allowed to apply a neck restraint. However, when it becomes problematic is when it becomes excessive.
Even thinking about it, what did your childhood teach you that you brought over into your adulthood as the person you are today?
That entertainment will get people to pay attention to you. You know, as a young child, I danced, and I was like the life of the party because I was a dancer. You know, at that time, you know, kids were doing the robot and stuff. I know we joke about it now, but literally that was a big thing. Dancing, James Brown, the Jacksons, the Commodores, you know, you had the Motown movement. So dancing really set a precedent in my life very early.
Everybody, welcome back to the Michael Finkley Show. Now, my next guest, y'all, he is a comedian and an actor. Y'all know who he is. He is Lavelle Crawford. Lavelle, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you for having me, man. I'm glad my Zoom working out because my wife, she real against technology. So our Wi-Fi, we don't turn it on in the house. They put in electromagnetic waves. So I got you on this little cord, and it would take it all day for this sucker to warm up. It warm up like an old Chrysler. Take all day for it to kick in, and I'm like, my computer, he wanted to act like a Commodore 64. I was like, Lord have mercy.
Back to the Michael Finkley Show. As you all know, during COVID-19, a lot of things have been influenced or changed during this time, during this pandemic, and almost 2 years that we've been talking about this and going through it. One of those things is education. And so today I decided to bring along these awesome persons in education to talk about these changes they have been experiencing as an educator and also the persons they serve each and every day, which are their students. Today,
Everybody, y'all, we are standing with the founder of a success team. Y'all, how are you, Tim Beeley?
I'm great, man. How are you, Finkley? How you doing?
I am good, bro.
Hey, you look good, man.
Stop it. You know I can't blush.
Hey, you look good, brother. I'm telling you, if you look how you feel, then you are mighty fine, my God. Mighty fine.
That's
I'm
it.
telling you.
Oh my gosh, what a wonderful work you're doing within your awesome organization. Talk about this night of celebrating champions. What does that mean to you?
Celebrating community, to be honest with you, my God. Celebrating every supporter, celebrating every family member, celebrating every youth. Because the biggest thing that we have to understand is that a champion isn't defined based on the title that they have.
You won our hearts on the Netflix special original series, The Circle, season 3. How did that come about for you?
You know, it was so crazy. I was doing TikToks and Studio Lambert, who is the production company, one of their recruiters is a follower of mine on TikTok and just loved me. And because like the old saying is, you better be good because you never know who's watching.
In all of this, in your journey, in your personal journey as you being the being that you are, with learning more in depth about your mom when you got older, making this movie, making these documentaries, winning Emmys, right? What did you learn, or what are you still learning about you?
Oh man, what am I still learning about me? I've never been asked that question before. You know, I don't know how to answer that. I think I'm learning, humility. I'm learning, that ability to see it through.
Yeah.
Right. To keep fighting the good fight.